I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
Uh,
I'll bring it by.
let's go and do.
Okay.
Leicester, go away. Thank you. Do you want to do Kaio? Oh, I don't know. I've shown you how much I made that. I would have shown you how I've done it all. I have completed some of the money method that I do, but I haven't. Oh my god, I haven't completed it all because it takes a while for it to do everything. So it's like, you know, it's just mission after mission after mission. Does someone want to send me an invite to a CEO? We could probably double team. You know, everybody's diamonds and Kaios, get everything running, get everything working, and get everything unison, and just make sure everything is just done. I think my KO may be done. No, I did it, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did it. Josh, is that you on the stream? Uh...
How's it hanging?
Oh, please.
Cocksucker! I got my 12 inches hanging right here.
Does your mates need help? Do you know? Do you know if your mates need any hand with anything? And I'm all about the other two that's in the session. Don't I give them a little bit of a, a bit of a message saying that the level 1000 and odd has asked if you need any help.
So, the multi-million-dollar question. What impulsive purchase did Mr. Rubio make after we robbed him last time? And look, he ever learned? I think not. We use our usual entry point for reconnaissance. Light aircraft used by Mr. Rubio's smuggler teams. I had tracked such a plane.
And that was my fault.
Visit to Los Santos.
Ow.
Coordinates are with you now.
You may want to get out of there before you drowned. That was my fault. I came in a bit way too low. That was my fault. I'll take responsibility for that. Do you know the reason why I came in so low? Mostly because I wanted to land quickly. I wanted to land quickly and get out quickly, shoot all these guys quickly, and just basically just waste them all. And get them all wasted and on the floor quickly.
Good. Now, fly south. Then keep flying south until you hear the sound of angry blonde Colombian on Trabaco Beach. Coordinates are with you now. Disguises should be in back of plane. You can change on the way. And leave your weapons. Mr. Rubio will not trust smugglers. The guards
Yes, yes, Pavel. Let's do some money, shall we? Because money's easy, as people know, and it's easy when you've got loads. When you've got that much, it's just easy to stockpile it. Yeah, I know. It's your mate, it's your friends, it's a friend of a friend. So the other 93, the level 93 is friends with the 97. So I know where that's I know where that person's coming from. Yeah, the level 97 is not my friend either, but he's there anyway. I'm not too bothered really. Do you want to see if those two can start with this Diamond and Kaya setups? Because we're doing the Kaya as we speak. Or do you want to ask your friend here if he wants to do the Diamond and Kaya setups with his other friend, which is obviously this one? Because that one, and him. These two are friends. So he's friends with him. And I asked that friend of yours, do you want to add anybody into the session to see if anybody else needs money? So that friend of yours invited him to the lobby to get a bit of money off the heists. So he needs money too, it looks like. So I said to him, and obviously you, I said to both of ya, I said to both of these two, or both of ya, bring any friends that need money, because look at that. Just look at that. It's ridiculous. It's 225 million. I did have 223 million. But I got 225 sitting there. That's depressing. I need money. I know. What mission? Do a mission. What mission? I need money. Have you done it? Have you done it?
Paren, esperen ahí. Why can't you assholes be on time for once, eh? Arms out, let's go. Okay,
Oh my god.
right over there. They will... Go on.
Of sight.
And the truck's there.
This is guard truck, yes? You would need a disguise, but you could use this to enter compound. I will mark location now.
Because I'm going with friends, you don't really need to scope out these. The only thing you need to scope out is the guard clothing, which is pardon me, which is not here. Do you want to come with me? Because we can go to these question marks and go and get 25,000 per one, by the way. So I would have beeped the horn, but there's no horn on this. Because these targets behind, like the cash, the cocaine, all that malark, it's not really, or the coke, it's not really valuable. Well, it is valuable when you're doing it on your own, but when there's other players involved, to the point there's enough loot to go around, and there's not really much joy in getting it, if you like. There's not much effort. Well, there shouldn't be much effort going about grabbing it anyway. Yeah, I said to your friend, which is the 93 level, well, at least I said to your friend here that if you want to set up some of the diamonds and Kaios for themselves, like do the scope outs and do some of the diamonds and KO sets, and we'll do the rest. Okay, that's glitched. The update is not far. Because, did you see that? Did you see that on my end? That thing went down there. Oh, and your other friends have left. Wow. Let's get a boat. I'm getting a boat. Yeah, you didn't that. Oh well. I already drove over it. I'll come to you because save you swimming. Yeah, people say there's people saying. Hang on, let me just turn the volume down a little bit. People have said in my comments of the videos, yeah, that my money is frozen. What would you say about that? What would you say to that, Josh? Apparently, my money doing this, money wise, apparently it's frozen. Well, if it's frozen, I'm gonna do that. And what frozen money is, it's when your money's like stuck there and it never ever moves. Probably say lawyers. Do you know what we could all do, Josh? Set up my diamond and my KO, yeah. And do you know what we could do? We could invite your mates again, and then we could run the heists. Like sometime tomorrow, maybe. Because the other bit of my method is the Dr. Dre. It's just the Dr. Dre to do. Well, that's the other piece of the puzzle. So I'm not going to be doing the Kyo, not for myself anyway, for a little while. Especially because of how much change I've got. So do you want to set it all up? Set up mine up and then invite them two back and see if they want to do it. It isn't frozen. Yeah, I know. Well, that's what people say. It's because I've got so much, I suppose. It's probably because I've got so much. It's just, you know. That's probably why they're saying that. This is well maintained. If you're well maintained the bank, guess what? It looks after you. If you don't look after your bank and it's not well maintained, it won't look after you back. It's just the way life is. It's, you know, it's the same way in real life. If you look after your bank in real life and you've got thousands or maybe hundreds of thousands in there, guess what? It'll look after your bank.
I wondered if we would find this compound.
It's the guard outfit there.
But we can put it to use. You do some water supply with this. The guards will have a lot on their minds and a lot in their pants.
Do you know what I mean?
Very useful. Guard uniforms. A useful disguise. It will not be perfect, but could get you out of difficult situation. I will make note of location.
Let me just go up here. Watch yourself. There's a guard coming round. Do you want to come up this ladder or just duck? Because there's a vehicle coming round. So when this vehicle comes round, what I would normally do is just hide behind the water tower. And when he gets about there, I'll slowly walk around. Slowly walk. Like this, and then when he's passed a bit further, I walk a bit faster, and then just play him up. I think, you know the people that say, oh, your money's frozen, yada yada yada. I think it's because they're haters. They hate the content, they hate the what I do on here. And because they hate all of it, they hate and hate and hate. They basically just send a load of hate round and, you know, a load of liars. So It's like, what's the point of saying lies? Like, there's no point. There's no point spreading lies, especially when you don't know what I'm doing to get the money. So theoretically, I'll do the communications tower first, then I'll parachute from the communications tower, from the very top of it, and then just glide to the other question mark. And then when we've glided in the parachutes, because we have parachutes as default, because of the plane that we flew in. Yes, Pavel. Because the parachutes that we flew, well, the plane that we flew in on, it gives you a parachute as default. So theoretically, we've always got a parachute. That is default. So I'm gonna get to the top of this tower, and then I'll just glide to the question mark, grab the other chest, and then I'll go back to the island. And because there's a camera there, it's going to be on the tower somewhere. It's going to be a bit further up. It may be on the top. There we go, found it. So when you're up here, parachute down to that question mark. Because basically, like I've said, you've got a parachute as default. It isn't frozen. Because I would jump about here, wait for this communications tower guard to turn round. When he's about here on the map or anywhere away from us, I'll just parachute from, like, you know, averagely way, just parachute down to here. Because like I say, that plane, the plane at the airport, which is going to be about there, that plane has gave us a parachute, or in this area, that plane has gave us a default parachute. Because it's safe for safety reasons. Safety protocols in place. Well, it's safety protocol just in any sense. Yoink. See you look. It saves you running. If you parachute like this, it saves you running to the location, and then the guard will come down to this, you know, average area and catch us. So you don't have to run. Where is this other crate? Where this other thing? Oh. I wouldn't escape out. Oh, hello. There it is. Are you going to come down here, Matt? Josh? Are you going to come down? Just get as closest to the cameras and the guards as you dare, and then come down. There's an extra 25,000. Yeah, there's people are jealous mostly. Oh, I stay here by the crate thing. Yeah, just jump off the thing and just parachute. Your parachute will come automatically, or do it all automatic. Um, it won't, you know, you don't have to wait for it. As soon as you jump off, the character will just slap it on quickly, and then do it all up, and then just go off the side. Just watch out for the communication towers and all the guards. Oh, hello. Oh, there's a delay. Yeah, it's over here. And at the end of this road down here, there should be like a turnaround oval. And there should be, if I remember correctly, there should be a vehicle. Oh, there's two. Oh well. See, I know my stuff when it comes to the Koyo. I'm not dumb. And we're gonna purposely get caught now, alright? I'm gonna purposely run into the camera. Or the guard, whichever comes first. And then go back to the island. Or at least go back to the Los Santos. So if we get caught, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I got caught on purpose. It wasn't an accident. And then go back to the plan. And then go back. Just like that. Saves you running. Saves you running like a freaking idiot. Was that clever then, Josh? Actually, you know what? Oh my god. Options, return cat to camp. Let's check my acid lab. I was just gonna give my acid lab just a bit of love. Yeah, that's clever. Let's give my acid lab a bit of love. Cause it loves me back, so I'm gonna love it back even still. Where's my stash house? Do you mind if we do my stash house? Oh, I can do the stash house on my own. I was just gonna do it. Yeah, Josh, there's the death machine. Door of ad. Go ahead, okay. And I've got skid marks. And I'm not on about tire marks, by the way. When I'm on about how, you know, how this performs and just puts the power down. And just lays the power out. Oh, he's checking his own Acid Lab. I am a smart ass, actually. But yeah, do you see what I mean, Josh? About how much money I've got in the bank, and it's just depressing. $225 million point 7. Yes, I don't care. Bugger off. If I sell my Acid Lab for 300,000, I'll have 225. Yeah. 226 mil if I sell my Acid Lab for 300,000. Oh, there's a stash street dealer here. Oh, I'm gonna get out of it, I wonder. I think it's up here. Oui. When you're done with that sale, Josh, how much money you got on you? When you've done that, those, you know, complete the sale first, obviously, because it's quite a, you know, it's one of those ones, the Acid Lab, you have a timer and all that malark, so I know what you mean. It's got a timer. I'm going this way. Gonna do my street, on my street, I did the street deal already. I'm gonna do my stash house. So yeah, those videos I've posted, some of them are live streams, some of them do go for nearly 2 hours, so one of them does, but yeah, some of them go for a couple of minutes, because I had to go and do something, and I didn't want to be there for like an hour, and then just realise, you know, I've been streaming for like nearly an hour, and haven't done nothing. So I've kind of closed the stream down and stopped the videoing, to basically stop people from wasting their time, because I don't want to waste their time too much. Recall that back out. I didn't do that. I did not do that. Why is this car blown up? Oh, someone hasn't maintained their car. Yoink. Which one are you doing? Are you doing that one? Yeah, I'll just leave you. No point. Yeah, people don't like playing GTA because people think making money it's a chore. Yes, it is a chore, but guess what? When it pays off, when that chore pays off, there is a lot of money involved. Do you know what I mean? When that chore pays off, or like it works out one way or the other. But yeah, it's a constant thing. You have to keep topping it up, because otherwise you'll just fall behind. And guess what happens when you fall behind? You want this and you want that, and guess what? You can't buy anything because you haven't got the money. And that's a grenade. And if you can't buy anything because you haven't got no money, you know, that's practically your own fault. 72. Let's just take a screenshot because I've got memory loss. Got a short-term memory loss because my mum had a stroke, and because when she had that stroke, she had no mobility of any sort, of any way, shape or form to pick me up. Because basically, my mum was holding me when I was a baby, when I was freaking young, and my mum dropped me on my head. But like I said, she couldn't move her arms, she couldn't pick me up, she didn't have the strength in her arms or nothing. So, because she drops me on my head a couple of times, it just makes me have short-term memory loss occasionally. Sometimes it works, sometimes it actually does give me short-term, sometimes. It's remembering things quickly. Like if I remember things really, really quickly, like a bunch of numbers, my memory's like, what was that again? It wasn't my mum's fault, really. It wasn't my mum's fault. I didn't say it was, to be fair. Well, I'm still here, I'm still alive, I'm still kicking and screaming when I want to. Oh my god. I may need to clean my glasses because my glasses are filthy. So yeah, basically, do you know when you do the KO, Dr. Dre, and you do all the salvage yard robberies, your bank account, theoretically, it's getting paid 3 different ways. So you're getting about 1.4, 1.5 for the Dr. Dre, because you get about 100,000-ish per mission, because you do get paid for every single setup and every single prep mission, preps and sets. You get all paid for all those. So because you get paid for every single one, I would round it up to 1.5 mil. So theoretically, you're getting paid from the salvage yard 1.5, 1.4, depending on the vehicles. You're not really gonna miss that because of the acid lab. So that's like 400k. Times that 4 times, that's about 100k, you know, every day. It's basically GTA is just maths. It's just based around maths after maths after maths. That's it. That's all it's based around. It's just maths taken away. It's making sure that you've got enough money, theoretically. Oh my god. So theoretically, it's like real money. It's like real money, theoretically. It's like, theoretically, in real life, you need to make sure you got enough money in the bank, right? In real life, that is either pounds, dollars, depending on whatever you use. And guess what? To make sure you got enough money in the bank to pay the real bills, the real life bills, not just GTA, but real. It's just maths in, like, overdrive, if you like. It's very extensive maths. That's what I see it as. It's very extensive. You need to make sure you got the money for this. Make sure you got the money for that. Make sure you got the money for to do the KO and the diamond setups. Because the diamond is 25,000 and the KO is 1,000. You need to make sure you got enough money for those. You need to make sure you got enough money for all your bills. You need to make sure your mechanic's paid. You need to make sure all of your other businesses are paid. That whatever you're using. But yeah, it's just maths, just on steroids. So you need to make sure you got all the money for all these places to make sure they got enough money to pay them all. Like your apartments, your agency people, your nightclub people, your acid lab person, because he gets paid slightly, paid. He only gets paid like, I don't know, 400 or 500 a day or every 48 minutes. So it's not really that much. He gives you more money instead of him paying or him being paid. And yes, I am a chatterbox. And yes, I know my ride is sweet. My car tells me that every time it rev lines to like 10,000 RPM. So yeah, I was gonna say if I can finish this hack.
Excellent. That's exactly what I needed. Now head over to the casino.
Okay. And you know your well, those two people that are in the session. If we can do all of the diamond and chaos setups for all of our stuff here, we can invite them back, and then we could help them out with all of their stuff. Like if their stuff needs sorting out, like your friends and your friend's friend stuff needs sorting out, I don't mind doing that and doing the heists at some point when they're all online. And I don't mind helping them all out. It's no problem, not really. Woo! Like I said, I was doing a money method, but obviously that has been pushed back a bit. And that's the reason why I haven't responded to a lot of messages from you and your other mate, because I was doing videos of how I make my money, of how the methods I do and all that. So yeah, I'm sorry if I didn't message back. I wanted to do the money method first, the way I do it, and basically message back afterwards. I've done a couple of hours, more like, I don't know, 4 maybe 5 hours of grinding.
Bring out your phone and search for a Wi-Fi signal we can piggyback on. And try not to look too conspicuous while you do it.
Oh my god. You know, I might as well do that.
The best
But yeah, like I say, it's like GTA is based around maths, and that's what I like, because it learns you the way how math works, maths and taken away, just numbers in general. Oh, 76.1. How much has your mates got? Like, how much money do they have? Those two other people that are in the session. Not a lot.
You got me in. Let me work my magic.
Well, if they don't have a lot, then, you know. Let's do all these sets. Go this way. Let's do all these sets. Well, theoretically, do you want to invite your mate back into the session?
You might find something we can
Hang on, let me just do this. Do you know why? Is your friend at college or school or whatever tomorrow?
much currency, so we'll still need to launder it through a buyer.
If he is, guess what? We can do all of their setups first tonight. Hopefully, do all of their setups tonight, and then we can do my setups. I can do my own setups tomorrow morning. I'm down to do that. I don't mind helping your mates out first with their setups, because I'm not doing nothing tomorrow, as far as I'm aware. So, you can help out your mates first, do their setups for their diamonds and Kyos. God, I've just realised that. I just had a complete brain fart. Because I'll have a couple of hours tomorrow to do all of my stuff. Do you know what I mean? Just, you know, looking at the sleeping guard. Is this car as crazy as ever, Josh? No. Psycho this car is. Jeez. Car's going nuts. Oh my god. Ooh. Do you want me to come pick you up? And this monstrosity. Oh yeah. Where are you located? Okay. Coming to you. Does he need a ride? I got you, son. Oh, he doesn't need a ride. He's got his own look. Okay. Josh, does your mate that is the let me just find him on my friends list. Does this mate of yours have a diamond and KO? You know, can he set them all up? The diamonds and KO setups? Like, can he do them if he wanted to? Like, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I can't remember. Boy, I'm on about all the boys coming this way, fam. Boy, watch my car. Watch my mate's car, fam. Jeez. No, go around. Round. Thank you. Have you ever heard of the word called round? Yeah, he done it. Oh, okay. Because like I say, I'll have a couple of hours tomorrow to do whatever I want. That's what I'm thinking. Hang on. Yeah. Do you want me to do... Do you want me to help you? Do you want me to help you? Do you want me to help? Do you want me to help you do all of your setups for you? Hang on. Yeah, because like I say, I'll have a bit of time tomorrow to do whatever I want. Well, I've just asked your other mate to see if he wants to do everything. I'm free, that's what I'm thinking. I'm free now for a while. I'm free to do whatever. Yeah, Josh, have you got any requests of any vehicles that you may be looking at? Have you got any requests of any other vehicles that you may be thinking about getting at some point? Yeah, have you got any other vehicles that you're looking at that you may want to get and want to try out if I've got them? If I've got it. Either way. Because I may have some stuff that you may be looking at. Do you know what I mean? If I've got something that you want to try out and drive, and you know, see what it's like before you buy it. I may already have it. Maybe a bike, maybe a bike, car. Or do you want to do your high level bounty? Because I would like, kind of like to, but I wouldn't need to do my high level. My bail enforcement's here. I know where yours is. It's down by the other side. Your bail enforcement. It's part of the hairdressers, isn't it? Do you want to do your high level bounty? Or have you already done it? Because I'm tempted to do mine, but I don't know. I have to do... Yeah... okay. You have to do the 3 Mondrazo hits. Yeah, I've done that, mate. Look. I've already done that. See, look. I've already done it. Now what else? I didn't have to do them. But it was just a weekly challenge, innit? But like I say, it's already done, look. Have you done all your salvage yards? Because I've done all mine. That's why I'm asking, do you want to do something? Or does your other mate, or your other mate, want to do something because I'm bored? I've done all my salvage yard robberies. I need to do my Kaya setups and my diamond setups. I'll do all those tomorrow. I need to do my Dr. Dre, but I'll do that tomorrow as well. At some, well, maybe tomorrow, maybe another day, maybe sometime over the weekends. I may do it. I think I did my high level bounty. I think I did mine really early. I have to have another look, just to make sure. But yeah, I am here. I'm bored. I want to do something, but people aren't letting me, if you like.
Okay, our girl should be on set over at Richards Majestic Studios. Call you back in a few with the dates. Now, I've seen every one of Cleo Song's shows. Hell, I've even seen her sex tape. Good Lord, it was bad.
I've done all the salvage yard robberies. Yeah, I've done all mine too. I'm bored. I want to do something. People won't let me though. And I was only going to do the setup. Do you know the scope house where you scope out the casino and the Kaio? I was only going to do the scope out and then do the setups tomorrow. Oh bugger. Car's too crazy, it doesn't want to turn. That was my fault. That was my fault. I'll admit that. Is he there? Yeah, he was. Yoink! I have that. Come on, Josh, just lay them all out. What? What was that? I didn't hear. Me. Ow. That was my fault. Connect, Bob's blew up in my face. Because I detonated it too quickly. Come on, Josh, let's go. Boy! Come here, boy. No one is in play is... Ooh, money. There's me moaning about money, about me having too much, and then there's me going freaking fishing for money. Come here, boy. Wanna fight? Oh, that didn't last long, did it? And that didn't last long either. Yes, come here then. Come here then. Can't do it when you're down there. No, that's not a good partner. Not a good partnership, is it? I've had some bird recently, so my fingers are gonna be a bit crazy for a while. dropped him like a sack of spuds. A bit from Ireland, you know. I think I did my high level buying yesterday. I don't remember all this.
Okay, the call sheet says this is the big masquerade murder scene. So everybody's gonna be in masks. It'll be tricky, but Cleo's in there somewhere, so just find out which one she is. And hey, don't be afraid to threaten these people with a little hardware. Don't want them thinking you're just acting. Listen, partner, you think
I know what it is. It's called Rocket.
forgot to get Mom a birthday present, and she goes nuts for the old-timey movie stuff. If you bring back something cool,
You get an extra $5 now. Hang on. Hang on. Don't get it yet. Don't get her.
alright? I don't like stealing. I just got myself in some shit here.
There should be another prop around here that gives you extra money, extra cut. Because you've got two people. There's one right here. Okay, we got that one. There should have been another one in this trailer. Should have been one right there, but I don't see it. Because you've got two people in the lobby, you can practically grab two souvenirs. I did say a souvenir, and basically take you back to the woman, and she says, "I'll give you an extra cut." So there's gonna be another thing around here where we can grab, and then take it back to the place, and it gives you a bit of extra money. Because there was another high level bounty that basically
God, no! Don't shoot me, please!
yeah, it was one of those masks. It's one of those things there.
She's in here.
It's one of them. But you can't pick it up.
What are you doing? This isn't in the script.
Do I not just take her?
Go away, you loser! It took me for...
But yeah, I was looking at, there's like a souvenir. You can grab one for one person, one souvenir for one person. But when there's two, you can grab two souvenirs. Because there was another mission. Hang on.
Something to inspire our future bounties.
Because there was another mission at the over here at the my office, that you go in there because obviously the woman has faked her death. You go inside the office garage on that side. I think it's this side, about there. And then you go in there. You basically go up the stairs a couple of times, and then you basically are faced with two bags, and there's two paintings on the wall. And because there's two bags and there's two paintings, because obviously you got two people in the mission, you can grab two bags, one bag per player, and then two paintings, one per player, and then take it back, and then you get $20,000 for the for the extra cut. So theoretically, it may have been you have to have everybody in the CEO. You have to invite me to the CEO. That's probably why. You have to be invited first to get the extra cut. Because I wasn't invited. I had an invite from my phone that took me straight to the mission, but I didn't have a CEO or a motorcycle club invite. So I didn't have a CEO or an MC, because look, I'm at the CEO now. I'm not even in it. So I needed like an actual invite. To have that luxury of getting the extra money. Well, for you, mostly, yeah. But yeah, like I say, money's easy when you've got money. But when you haven't, it's hard. It's hard to start it off. My car should be spawning. And it's over there. Yeet. Where are we going now? I think you're going to the document forgery. Yeah, he's going to the document forgery. Yeah, I stopped my document forgery because I had too much money, so I just stopped. And by the way, people on the stream that are watching this after the fact, I didn't live stream that either because I didn't know if anybody wanted to see it. Because people are, are hypocrites. So certain people want to see certain stuff, but don't see certain stuff like this. Because, like I say, some people are hypocrites. Whoever is delivered their first box van first, I will, or whoever goes first, or whoever delivers their box van, post van, whatever it's called, first, comes back and delivers the other one. So if I come back first, I do it, and I'll use my Raiju to come back. I don't mind who does it really. I'm going straight. I'm gonna go past the casino, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like I'm going past the casino. Does your friends or friend have any businesses to sell? Any businesses? Josh? Do you know if he's got any businesses to sell like this? Any MC stuff? I don't know. He may have some stuff to sell, I can imagine. See if you can send him a message to see if he's got anything to sell, business wise. That includes any of the MC businesses, bunker, hangar, I don't know. Yeah, just see if you can send him a message about if he does. See if you can send him a little message over. Get an answer from him. Because if he does have anything to sell, I don't mind doing that for him, or at least helping him out to do that, like we are now. I don't mind doing that. And I just figured, if I sell my acid lab sometime today or tomorrow, I'll have 226 mil, and then if I do my Dr. Dre, I'll have 227. Do you know what I mean? 227 mil. That's a lot of fucking money. I'll probably get to 250, and I may even shut down the acid lab. If I don't shut it down, I'll probably just slow down the product, outgoing product. I'll just slow it down. Either way, oh my god, they ran into me. Either way, I'm just gonna slow down. Because if anybody's got anything to sell like this, that includes either of those two people that aren't in here before. If either of them got anything to sell, I may as well do it, you know what I mean? There's no point waiting. I want to help people, I want to help them, but obviously certain people have certain, patience. They don't have a lot of patience. They just like to get the money and run away with it and don't come back. But that doesn't happen all the time. You know, you can't just make a load of money and then run away with it. You have to keep making it. And then, when you got like that much there, then you can run away with it. And just do whatever the fuck you want. You can't just run away with it as soon as you make 2 mil. Because if you run away with that, you're not going to have a lot of money to spend. So you only have a little bit to spend. Until you run out of money. You know, I'd rather make that much and spend it all. So, you know what I mean? It's less stressful. But like I say, just things happen. Certain things happen and certain things should really happen, but they don't. And, you know, I think I'm going to be done first, so I'll go back for the other one. Or the other post van, because I've got 3 left. I think you may be going for the nearest or even the furthest one to drop it off.
Rockford Hills.
Is he moving? Yeah. I just wasn't sure if he was moving or not. And the only way that your mate, do you know your friend, the level 93? The only way that level 93 is gonna make money unless he actually contributes himself to the game. If he puts his piece, if you like, piece of energy or piece of energy of, piece of himself to the game, equal aka energy to the game, like I have. I've put a lot of energy into this game. That makes me a lot of money and a lot of RP and a lot of vehicles. Do you know what I mean? I put a lot of thought of energy into this game to make it in life and through this game. But people have got to do the same. Some other people have got to do the same to get somewhere or get any traction or get any movement, if you like. Because if you don't do stuff like this, any businesses, any heists, you're not gonna get traction. And if you don't get traction, you fall behind. And when you fall behind, you go bankrupt eventually, to the point you got $0. And then you're like asking, that person is asking for money from another person, and it's not feasible to wait. This is what I said to my other mates. There's no point waiting for something to drop, like a penny. There's no point waiting for a penny to drop, because you'll wait for months or even years for that penny to drop. And if it's not dropped yet, if you like, you're still waiting for that penny to drop. And if you're still waiting for it, if you like, you may wait a longer time or much longer to wait. And it's waiting around for stuff. It's depressing. It's way too depressing just to wait around. And then it's even more depressing to speed up to like 300 miles an hour, make 300 mil or close to it, and have everything in the freaking game. I did all that money because I had nothing else to do. Because I did Dr. Dre, Kyo, Dr. Dre, Kyo, Dr. Dre, Kyo. And because you do Dr. Dre, Kyo, Dr. Dre, Kyo, Dr. Dre, Kyo, guess what? There's no cooldown time. There's no cooldown. Because when you've done all the Dr. Dre setups, then done the actual Dr. Dre, yeah, and then you've done all the Kyo setups, yeah, and preps, and you've done the main finale for the Dr. Dre and the Kyo, when all the setups are done, guess what? You can just run them back to back. Dr. Dre, Kyo, Dr. Dre, Kyo. You can just do all the setups for each one, complete it, and then run it back again. That's a practically unlimited money. Because for the Dr. Dre you get $1 million, per Dr. Dre, or every time you do it. And then you get 1.4, 1.5 mil for the Kaio. And because you get that, you know, you get in money. And this is what I was saying to my mates. Like, you know, and they said, oh, we don't want to do that, that's too long. And I said to him, it's too long to do the Dr. Dre, Kaio, Dr. Dre, Kaio Perico, Dr. Dre. It's too long to do that like 3 or 4 times a day. Do you know what I mean? Apparently it's too long to do that. So yeah, apparently it's too long. So yeah, apparently it's too long to do the Dr. Kaio, Dr. Kaio. That's another money method that I could suggest. If you do the Dr. Kaio, I don't know, we can make it about 10 mil. That's approximate. Let me get a calculator. And yes, the jet is flying on its own. So 3 mil for the Kaio. Well, 3 mil for the Doctor. 3 million for the Doctor because it's 3 million per Doctor. Dr. Dre. So if you do the Doctor 3 times and you do the Kaio 3 times, it's 1.5 times 3. Add 3 mil. So if you do the Kaio 3 times, Josh, hang on, let me get to the ground so you can hear me a bit better. So if you do the Kaio 3 times, yeah, that is 4,500,000. It's 4,500,000. That's 1 day. That's, well, practically 1 day. What happens if you do it for 500,000? Well, 1.5 times 2, that's 3 mil. And if you do that again, if you do the Kaio and the Dr. Dre, if you do the Kaio 2 times, that's basically 3 mil. If you do the Dr. Dre 3 times, that's another 3 million. So that's 6 mil in a day. Do you know what I mean? That's 6 mil in a day. Just by doing Dr. Dre, Kaio, Dr. Dre, Kaio. That's it. Do the Dr. Dre 3 times, and then do the Kaio 3 times. That is 6 mil. And if you do the Kaio and Dr. Dre 3 times each, I did say each, that's about 9, it's about 6 mil, 6-7 mil. I've practically just done the calculations on my phone. It's about 7 mil, 7.5. And if you add the acid lab, that's over 8 mil. So it adds up. That is what I'm saying. If you do the KO 3 times, Dr. Dre 3 times, that's 7 mil, 7.5. Money's not hard. People only think it's hard, but it's not. If I had another 7 mil to that, I'd be close to 230 mil. That's how broken it is. So that'd be 230 mil, no, near enough. It's broken. And because you're doing the KO, Dr. Dre, KO, Dr. Dre, KO, you've got no cooldown times. Because by the time you've done all the KO setups and preps and the main finale, hang on. Because by the time you've done the KO, Perico, and the main finale, yeah, and you've done the Dr. Dre, yeah, setups and preps and the finale, and when you've done all that, guess what? Halfway through those setups for the Dr. Dre, guess what's going to happen? Pavel is going to call you back and say, the Kaya Perico's ready. You can redo the setups, redo the preps, and then basically do it all over again. So, yeah, if you want to know what that is like, I could do a video on that, like, you know, doing Dr. Dre Kyo back to back. Yeah, send me a message if you want me to do that, like Kyo, Dr. Dre, Kyo, Dr. Dre, Kyo, Dr. Dre, and see what the results are. I could do that, to be fair. Yeah, send me a message through the GTA 5 phone if you want me to do that. Because I could do that and record it. Dr. Dre, Kyo, and just back to back. Alright. I'll see if I can do all the salvage yard robberies first. Get all those done quickly. I did say quickly. And get those smashed out. And then for next week. And then I will, you know, do all those. Could I be such a pain when you have delivers that last package? Do you want me to, well, can ya, get your Duke of Death and push me? Because we're slightly cutting it for a bit of time. Well, we are cutting it for a bit of time. Give me a bit of a push from the back end. Because, like I say, Dr. Dre Kyo, when you're doing it that back to back, you've got no cooldown. You've literally, by the time you've done half of the setups for either one of the Dr. Dre or Kyo, you've got no cooldown times. Got nothing. And because you've got no cooldown, means you can literally bang that out. So, theoretically, that should be a thing that everybody should do. Because it's endless. Because you get 1 million for the Kyo, well, 1.4 for the Kyo, 1.5 depending on your skill level, getting all the loot out. And then you get 1 million for the Doctor. Or 1.5, I would say 1.5 because of the setups and the preps, and you do get paid for every single one of them. Do you want to come and push me? See if you can push me around with your Duke of Death, if you don't mind. Okay, I'll do that next week. Oh shoot. Yeah, if you're free. Um, I don't know if you're free or not. Because we are cutting it for a bit of time. Well, we are cutting it slightly. Um, to see if we can get these things delivered. Alright. Because we are, time is short. And because time is short, well, you got one left. You should have delivered it. Oh, you missed the exit to pull over. Because yeah, like I say, the method, Dr. Draco, it's just broken. It's just, it's literally broken. But certain people, that don't want to play this game because money's hard, don't think. Like, how much money can you get from the diamond? Or not the diamond, for the Cayo Perico. How much money can you get from the Dr. Dre? People don't think these things or don't think it through. Or certain people don't. And because certain people don't think it through, they don't know how much they get. And because they don't know how much they don't know how much they get, they don't even think about it. They don't even think about doing it. So they just, leave it. Yeah, for about 3 days, I'll work on doing the Dr. Dre, Kaio, for about, I don't know, 2 or 3 days. Um, I think we're okay for time now because I've gone this way and I've booted it as much as I can with this thing. I think we're gonna make it just about. But yeah, because I've got, the ability to think like a maths whiz with money on GTA, I just feel like I know how to, do a load of maths to think a load of money. And I could do a little bit of Acid Lab in the mix. So Dr. Dre Kaio, as well as a little bit of Acid Lab, bit of Acid Lab. Where's the last one? Do you want to push me down? That's alright. Yeah, just give me a couple of pushes. So we can make it, because we're cutting it for time. Thank you. Yeah, I've turned off the sound, so... Yeah, break. Ooh. Run this corner. Give me a couple of rams, if you don't mind. And thread the needle. I'm gonna go straight. Straight. And then I'm gonna go towards Palito. Ooh, break. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go off this road and go down here. And then I'm gonna head towards the lighthouse. And I'm gonna head this way and then just keep going. Yeah, there we go. Get me up that hill. That got me up that hill. Ooh, bugger, that was a bit sharp and a bit shocking, if you like, to have that powerless, so instantaneous, so instant, and the powerless is there. This is the one mission I don't like doing. Can I have a lift? You drive, because it's your car. Oh my god, that's bright. Let me put the sound back on.
And we have a...
Where do you want to go next? Do you want to get my Italian GTO for that? Or should I call my Italian GTO?
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny.
He's like, yep.
I'll bring it to you.
Keep it rolling. If you don't keep it rolling, you get a sticky bum.
Good lord.
Josh?
I take it this isn't a social call. Okay, so you're in serious trouble, and you need my help.
Meet you there then, Josh.
Okay.
I just thought the Italian GTOs have a bit more speed on them, if you like. Keep going straight. Is he gonna follow me now? Oh wow. Because these cars are borderline straight vehicles, I'm gonna go on the highway. Okay, then I'll meet you there. You go that way, I'll go this way. See who gets there first. Because these are borderline straight vehicles, or straight line vehicles. Yeah, I heard you honking. So it was a bit faster. I know my car. I don't know what it's like. I'm gonna go straight. Because they're straight line vehicles, these are. Oh, you're gonna get there first, aren't you? Yeah, it's because you got off by the casino. Ooh. I wasn't that far behind at the end. Actually, where's my Sanctus? Do you think I got enough bikes? This is my favourite bike. Well, personally, it is. Personally, this is my favourite bike. Do you have this bike, Josh? If you haven't, you can buy it off me when you got the money. It's one of the old Halloween bikes back in the, well, fairly back in the day. You got the hostage to drag. How come you're not selling it? No, I don't have. No, I don't. How come you're not selling it? Oh, it's not full just yet. I want to buy some new clothes.
Look around, it's pretty self-explanatory. I really don't want to be here today.
Well, that's tough.
I buy all my clothes online with an app that fits them to a 3D model of my body type. No exchanges. Did I mention that?
Spend some of this money,
If you
fam.
can make it quick, I was in the middle of a blog post. Brave choice. I don't know why I even bother. I barely make enough to buy weed, let alone pay rent.
Well, you're gonna have a bit more money, ain't ya? No.
There you go. There you are. Go crazy. Hope you don't regret it. Maybe it will suit you one day. The sizes run small if you want to avoid getting depressed.
I'm avoiding getting depressed now. Just by buying this stuff.
Enjoy. No exchanges. Did I mention that? Brave choice. Why does someone always come in just when I'm about to take a break? This feels so old-fashioned.
I'm just doing this to rub everybody and rub it in everybody's face.
Feels like
The ones that say, "Oh, your money's frozen."
There you go. There you are. Go crazy.
Oh, yeah.
All I've eaten today is romaine lettuce. Hope you don't regret it. Maybe it will suit you one day. Rather you than me. I wouldn't wear most of this myself, I have to admit. Enjoy. No exchanges. Did I mention that?
Yeah.
Good choice. It's hard to stay motivated in this recession. There you go. This is the latest collection, if you can believe it. There you are. Go crazy. All I
Oh,
need
damn,
to do
love.
is cover the shifts of girls who've been sacked for getting too fat. Hope you don't regret it. We just have the sizes on the rack, so don't bother asking.
This is how depressing it is to have all this money.
Rather you than me. Enjoy. No exchanges. Did I mention that? Brave choice. There you go. There you are. Go crazy. Hope you don't regret it. I don't usually dress like this. They make us wear the clothes. Maybe it will suit you one day. Rather you than me. Enjoy. No exchanges. Did I mention that? Brave choice. There you go. There you are. Go crazy.
Was I mad to buy all that stuff on the clothes store? I spent about 5 mil just in the clothes store alone.
You doing that?
Can I borrow your bike? Honk the horn if I can borrow your bike. Because I was gonna go and get a helicopter because there's you know, there may be some bad guys. Go crazy. Going crazy. I'm not gonna destroy it or nothing. Just gonna get around to my helicopter. I'll leave it there. I haven't put nothing on it. As you can see, there's nothing on it. There's no bombs. Boys down there. Yeah, just keep driving, just keep driving. I got him. I got him. They're on the bridge. Hang on. Let me turn it around. You're clear. See, this is the reason why I called out my hunter. I'm not all crazy in the head. I'll just stay on your tail and just make sure that you're alright. I'll just slow down a bit so make sure you're alright behind. You can go. I'm not stopping you. Do you wanna hop in? What about your bunker? Have you checked your bunker? Going crazy. More like going insane. More like going insane about how much money I had. That wasn't me. What's the hold up? Ah, you're doing the sauce. Are you doing the sauce or are you just kicking me out? You're doing the stash house. think it's about here where the helicopters spawn. Ah, it's down there. I know it's around there somewhere. Yeet. You've got your bike outside. I've parked your bike outside, so if you need it, which you probably will, it's sitting outside the door. So don't be surprised if it's right there. I see you down there.
You know we got a whole bunch of lawyers on the books, right?
Oh, I know this one. I'll use my APC for this one. That's what I would rather do. It's easier.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
And it also protects the clients as well. Oh, they're down there. Do you wanna hop him? Do you wanna hop him on the cannon? Because I can go down there. I can jump down there. This thing will survive. Trust me. Survive down here. Easy. That guy behind the rock, look. That guy behind the rock as well there. She can get in the back, look.
Over there.
See, look. If you haven't got one of these, it's highly recommended to do this mission. Woo! Waterproof as well. Mate. It will take a minute to reverse, but it reverses. Takes a minute. So it still takes a minute, but hey, it does the job. She's protected in there, so no bullets will hit her.
I didn't see you. I promise.
No bullets will hit her. You see how easy this was with this thing? Put proximity mines down. As you're driving away. Oh, look, there's a guy there, look, right? Oh, I was going to blow him up with the proximities.
I didn't see you. I promise.
Yeah, look, watch this. See, look, blows them up. Whee!
Thank you.
You'll need to get out. This is help. I think one of us will need to get out. Yeah, it's you, look. It would require you to deliver her. See, look. How easy was that? Oh, oh, sorry. Hang on, let me get over. Let me move this thing along. This thing's got a lot of power underneath the hood. Hop him, hop him. Hop him. Yes, we know. Blow them to hell. It's on the stairs somewhere. Look, it's up right up there, look. Hang on, let's get out the APC. Hostu drag. EMP. Choose the EMP launcher. EMP. EMP the guy. Yeah, let's stop the van. Drive. And just lose them. because they don't have a warrant. They don't have a warrant to search private areas. This area is a private area. They don't have a warrant to search, so I've lost them. And when they have 3 stars, they can have warrants to search any property, any private property, including the garage. So they can go anywhere. Yeah, just go anywhere you want. Just deliver it back and then you're done. That is the one reason why I sold all of my businesses, because they'll just get raided. At least we had the equipment then just to, you know, take care of it all. Have you drove the Batmobile before? Like the Batman car? Have you drove the Batman car before?
Tell your sister, call me. Shit!
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
Vigilante.
I'll bring it to you.
Have you ever driven the Batman car, the Vigilante? Vigilante? Yeah. Oh, okay. I like to give people the opportunity to drive stuff like this. Because normal people don't normally get to drive stuff like this. I'm one of those types of people that likes to share their garage and let other people drive these cars, instead of just having them all to myself, instead of just having them all coped up in the garage. One of my mates was driving this, and oh my god, his reaction of the boost was priceless. Because it was a friend of a friend, so friend of a friend, this person at least was driving this on the share play, and he said to his friend, boost, use the boost, and then his friend of a friend boosted it like with the rocket, that rocket, and he's like, whoa, this thing's mad. Yeah, it was priceless. It's well funny. And I was thinking about getting GTA, I was thinking about getting it, but he hadn't had the exact money for it. But his mate said, if I buy GTA for you, he said, the other mate said, I can buy the coupons for you and then get it. And they both live in America as well. Yeah, he knew the Vigilante was fast. The friend of a friend, he knew the Vigilante was fast, but he didn't know it was that fast. Or that quick. Yep, beep beep, tier 2. Back to you. I gotta go after this, Max or Josh. Josh, I gotta go after this. Gotta go downstairs and do some personal stuff downstairs. You know how it is with mums and dads. Do you have this vehicle, Mac? Well, Josh. The Starling. No. Well, as you can see, there's a limited boost. Like, this thing has a limited fuel cell, and when it runs out, it needs to recharge. If I land it, it recharges full from 0 to 100 again, but I'm gonna land it. But if I stay in the air, it'll just cruise like this for a while and then recharge. It's recharging now. Takes a minute. It's a gliding aircraft. It's an aircraft that glides. It's not meant for speed. But the Voyager is meant for speed. This thing is meant for stealth, being stealthy, and it's got bomb bay doors as well. This thing is similar to the do you know the Oppressor Mark 1 or the Mark 1 Oppressor? You gotta keep it in the air. Or using its thruster. Because if you go down, it slowly recharges a bit faster. If you have a little bit of boost left, it recharges a bit faster than from 0. Doesn't charge a whole lot faster, but it's still a little bit there. And let's boost it. When you're trying to land this, you need to lose a lot of speed. So I'll just do this to lose a lot of speed. Use a little bit of thrust.
You've got access to the airspace. Come to the hangar.
Because this does 127 miles an hour, 127 miles per hour, so it's when it's in the air. You got a hunter as well. I did not know that. Yeah, you gotta go like this, smooth, slow, just to get somewhere. But if you want to take off, I have to use the same thrust as the same button, same joystick as the Toreador. This was back in the day. This was a high altitude bomber. I used to bomb, you know, at high altitudes. Well, back in the day it was. Like I say, you just gotta safe off a load of speed. I can land it, I just gotta see if I follow the speed. This is, believe it or not, doing this is actually slowing it down. And then it goes slowly. Yeah, it'll just slowly go like that. Do you know the first oppressor mark? But the do you know the oppressor mark 1? Josh, you need to know how that works, or at least how it flies, to learn how to fly the Starling. Because the Starling and the oppressor mark 1, the mark 1 oppressor, which is that one and the Starling, that oppressor and the Starling, they are quite similar to each other. Because if you can fly that bike, the Mark 1 variant of the oppressor, the one with the wings coming in and out, if you can fly that, you can fly the Starling. Because the Starling is all about staying in the air, maintaining altitude, using the boost when it takes off and when it stays in the air. Unlimited rockets, unlimited, so you can shoot all day long, all night, all day, all week. You can shoot all week and you still have missiles left. And because you've got so many missiles, you don't need to land it. The only thing you've got 20 of is the bombs. Got 20 bombs of each category. You just don't have unlimited bombs. After this, Josh, I'm thinking about going offline and go to bed. Because I was up early this morning. And my I need to go and get my tablets. There's an underwater plane now. About there. Yes. Whatevs. And I'm on about to LJ2, aka Leicester. Any lower to the ground, I'll be kissing it. And then Josh is going to be like, yeah, I know. Or something like that. I feel your pain, or, you know, vice versa.
Assets transfer.
Basically, it's because of how he says. Basically, do you know how he says, "Oh, that's a sale"? Yeah, it's basically how he says things. He slips up. He does slip up. He says things, but he slips up when he says them. It's like, "Ah, that's a sale," and then basically, guess what he says when we do the Hang on. Do you know when Lester just said that was a sale for the for those specific drugs? If you know what I mean. He basically, when he says that, you know what do you know what he says when he does the Diamond and Koyo? Well, not the Diamond, the Koyo. Well, not the freaking Koyo. The do you know when he does the businesses? He does the same thing. He says the same lines when he sells the the Diamond Casino. So theoretically, people have leaked that Lester is LJT because of is one of those characters that sound similar, and because they sound quite similar, they basically, you know, they've you know, Rockstar haven't admitted or denied it, but they've done some edits. They've recorded the original Lester's voice. They've changed his voice a little bit to make it look like it's someone else, but it ends. And theoretically, do you know when he said, "Oh, that's a sale"? Yeah, that line, if you rewind it back on my video, it sounds like Lester, because that's basically what he says when we do the diamond setups. Well, at least we do the diamond, you know, like when we've done the diamond, because we get a phone call off Lester saying, "Oh, that's a sale," when we've done the diamonds. Because guess what? We've stolen all the stuff outside the diamonds, or the stuff, you name it, whatever. And theoretically, it's because of Lester. It is Lester, because they have the same analog dialogue. That's the thing. They have the same dialogue. They sound quite similar. There's only slight edits. Nothing you can, you know, you can basically, theoretically, it's, yeah, there's some slight edits that Rockstar have done. But basically, LJT, it's Lester on another phone with a voice changer. Because there are voice changers out there, and voice changes can be deceiving, if you like. So that's what people have been saying. People have said it all over YouTube, that Lester is LJT. Because Lester knows how to use a voice changer. He said back in story mode, sometime in story mode, I don't know when, but he said something about a voice changer. He says, you know, he said something about it. I don't know what he said exactly, but he said something. Do you know how to use a voice changer? To whoever, I don't know who was again, because I didn't play story mode. And so I don't know what he officially said, but I haven't played it, I wouldn't know. But yeah, he said something to, I think it was either Franklin, Trevor, or Michael. Because one of those two was going to fake their death. And basically, Lester said something, "Do you want to know how to use a voice changer?" And then Franklin says, "I know how to use a voice changer. Just activate it and then just use it." So basically, Lester knows how to use a voice changer. Well, let's just say is a formidable hacker. So because he's a hacker and he's hacked in so many different things before, like he's hacked into the bank or the banks, and because he knows how to hack into a bank, you know, hackers know how to do that. A hacker knows how to hack into a bank if they know how to do that. They know how to make a voice changer. And we've hacked into this bank over here somewhere. I think it's along here somewhere. I think it could have been about along here. But Lester has hacked into a bank before. Right. And he knew how to get in and out without detection. Because he knew how to get in and out without detection, or nobody knowing him getting in and out, theoretically, he knows his stuff. So theoretically, he hacked into this bank here, and we helped him, didn't we? He hacked into this bank. There's a bank right here. And because we hacked into this bank for him, and got in and out without detection, because we did the scope out, the first ever heist set up to come down to this bank, look at the bank, scope it out, look at all the cameras, all the doors, exits, all that malark, and then basically Lester said, let's go back to my warehouse. We went back to the warehouse, and then we basically went from there. But yeah, Lester hacked into this bank with no, let's just say no difficulties hacking into this bank. And then he did the one at, where was it again? And then he did this one over here. The big one, the bigger bank. So, he knows how to hack into banks. He's done 2 or 3 banks. And then we did the Bogdan stuff for him. Act 1 and 2 and 3. Have you done the Act 1, 2 or 3 for the facility? Have you done any of them for the facility? And have you got any apartment heists to do? The things for the apartment and any Doomsday? Done all 3. Have you done any do you need any missions for the apartment? You know, like the house apartments. Have you done all those too? Yeah. So yeah, because of Lester's history, theoretically he did say something about to Lester. Lester did say something to Franklin, Trevor, and Michael about voice changers, because basically all 3 of them I heard they were basically, one of them or all of them was gonna fake their deaths because they robbed a really, really big bank at the end of the story mode, and basically all 3 of them said, why can't all 3 of you fake your deaths and theoretically use a voice changer for the rest of your life? And then basically Trevor said, I don't want to do that. And then basically he went rogue. And because he went rogue and basically went psycho, he basically went off on his own, and because he went off on his own, as far as I'm aware, he basically never turned up anywhere else online. The online, as we are online, he never turned up online GTA. He only turned up on story mode, and then practically vanished. Well, Trevor, the character, did. It's because the person that did Trevor, or made Trevor happen in story mode, he quit because he was too, let's just say, he wanted to spend time with his family and do other projects. Because GTA took so much time to make, and because GTA took so much effort and so much energy to produce, he wanted to spend more time with his family. And his wife, Steve, I think his name's still Steve Irwin, whatever. Basically, Steve, if he did not go back to his family, he said, his missus said, I'll basically get a divorce if you don't quit. So he basically said to his missus, okay then, I'll quit. So, that's a glass in a cup. So he practically quit the job from doing GTA stuff. And then he moved on to films and episodes. He did a bit of Snowpiercer episodes. But yeah, he basically moved on. But yeah, basically Lester said, oh, let's fake your deaths, so we can basically have a quiet life. Lester was going to give all three of these characters, Lester, Michael, Trevor, a quiet lives. But basically, he never got round to it. Oh, okay, you could join him. But yeah, because Trevor was basically let go. Basically, Trevor said, I won't want any money. Doesn't matter how much money you offer me. I'm not having it. I don't want it. Money-wise. You can give me $100 million and I won't want it. Or I don't want it. So, Rockstar said, okay, we'd have to leave you there. We would have to let you go then. Because no number of dollars signs is going to change my mind, he said. No amount of money is going to change my mind by not coming back. So basically, he was let go, sadly. Michael and Trevor, Michael and Franklin, they're still in production with Rockstar, because obviously Trevor is basically, did you know that Daxed? Do you know Daxed? Hang on, where's Daxed on my phone? Do you know the Acid Lab, Daxed? The one that did all the missions in the fake shop? Yeah. Basically, that was gonna be Trevor. Daxed was going to be Trevor, but because of theoretically Steve Owen, I don't know how to pronounce his name because obviously I haven't spoke it for so long. But Steve, the original guy that did Steve, he left. He was going to be the guy that did all the acid lab stuff, but because obviously complications and him and everybody else debating about money or about cuts and all, he just basically said, no, I'm not taking any money like that. You know, I'm not down for no types of cash. I've earned my living from you guys for a while, and I don't want any more. So they let him go, sadly, but they really did let him go. But yeah, so yeah, Steve Irwin, he wasn't fired by Rockstar. He left voluntarily. Um, and then basically Rockstar said there will always be a place here for you because theoretically you've had a career here and we'll always have a space. And then Steve, the guy that did Trevor, Steve Irwin, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He said, no thank you, I don't want to be. Because basically, when Michael, when Lester said, do you want to have a fake robot voice to basically allow your character to live on and basically have a different name, a different identity, different voice, different face, and you can basically live on, if you like. And because they, basically all three of them said no, well, they basically all said no. But Steve, the guy that did Trevor, he wanted to leave. And that means Rockstar can't use his voice in any more gameplay for GTA. That includes GTA 6. So every GTA game can't have his voice in it because he's not hired by them no more. Which, yeah, it's very sad. Very sad. So it's either going to be at that bench. Yeah, it's there. There should be a one over here too. There should be one there, but it's not there. Should be one of these masks. See this mask that this woman's wearing? And see where this mask goes. Where it has gone. So it should be one of them. The thing I'm looking for, it should be one of those. It's a face mask. But obviously I don't think it's there, and I don't see it. I need to go after this. I need to go to bed. I'm tired. I'm actually genuinely tired. I've been on GTA for about, I don't know, good 6-ish hours. And that's recording some bits, recording some videos today. I recorded a couple today. Did all the Dr. Dre stuff today. That whatever I recorded. And this video, obviously. Yeah, I'll make that 5 mil back. Don't worry about the 5 mil I spent on clothes. I'll make it back. Always do. Alright, and then I wanna say cheers, Josh. I may play a bit of World of Warships tomorrow. For a little while. Because GTA is just outright boring at the minute. Well, it is for me. Oh my god. Because I'm 1090 level. I got 222.1-ish mil. And I don't need no money. And it's just depressing. Alright, and I'm gonna go. Alright. Change my outfit. Have the save icon. Alright, and cheers. See you in a bit. Bye. Bye bye.